It's Mike the Barber here. I'm with Kuna the Client, and we are Wrestle Cuts.
Today we're here to bring you a pre-Royal Rumble roundup.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Discussion,
that makes sense.
roundup.
Exactly. There've been a couple of major events that have taken place.
A lot has been happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have like the Bron situation.
Yes.
We have the Drew situation. We have the Gunther situation.
Yeah.
A bunch of other smaller things that have taken place as well. I feel like we're gonna have to talk about it.
And they're just gonna like fly out, I reckon.
So where do you want to start?
Yeah. Well, we said Bron, so let's start with Bron.
Let's do Bron.
And
cool.
With Bron, I'd say, what did we start the year off? We started with him and Punk in the title match, the first anniversary of Netflix Raw.
Netflix Raw? Raw on Netflix? Netflix on Raw?
Yeah.
No, Raw on Netflix.
Yeah. So, I mean, the episode itself, I'm going to say it wasn't amazing. I felt like the whole thing was all about the main event.
Yeah.
And they put up towards that. So they kind of like neglected the rest of the show. It was fine. But yeah, about the match itself. Go on, you start.
What do you
think? What do you think about the match?
I think, so I was quite convinced that Bron Breakker was going to win.
Yeah.
And I thought that would have been the right thing to do as well because again, he took out Seth Rollins, then they quiet down. But okay, they gave him the win. They gave him the pin as well in War Games, which is a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
What I forgot about, and then he reminded me about this, was that was CM Punk's first title defense after winning it from the Saturday Night Main Event match.
That's why I was on the thing of like, you can't take it away from Punk just yet.
Yeah.
That was my only thing defending it. Like I was all for Bron winning. Yeah. I get that. But yeah, there's that side as well. So,
what do you think then? I mean, is it like, what do you think they can do with Bron Breakker now? Because like, obviously they have suspended him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That spit take by Adam Pearce was cinema. Was
that was interesting.
Yeah. I think I do like how Adam Pearce gets really, really hot.
Yeah, I kind of like Adam Pearce. Like he's emotional. Like
exactly.
I've heard like other people say like, oh, he's good at his job. He gets too emotionally invested, but these are characters, and it just gives him a bit of edge. It makes him interesting for me.
He went to AEW.
Yeah. So I'm liking it. I like the way he gets emotionally invested, and the whole thing with Paul Heyman. And Paul Heyman was like, "Oh, but you touched him first," which was like, okay, cool.
That was pretty clever. But of course, Paul Heyman.
Back to the match though. First, the actual match itself. Did you like the match?
That's a good question. I think there was a build-up. I think they knew they were going to have like a long match.
Yeah.
And I think I said this before to you as well. I like how CM Punk kind of operated in a way where he was like the old veteran. He was like teaching him the ropes and how do you move around. Like a little hold over here, a little armbar here, a little this, a little that. And that was really cool to see. And then you had Bron Breakker suddenly come up with his big move.
Yeah.
And then like, that whole like in-ring psychology was like pretty cool to see.
It was like we know he's stronger, we know he's faster, we know he's younger. That's not how Punk was going to win. He was never going to out-strengthen him or out-wrestle him. He would have had to out-smarted him and out-experienced him. And that's exactly the word, And I like the way, obviously there was that botch spot. I don't know if we had this.
Do we call it a botch?
We're a bit in the middle with it. I think it was. I think the Frankenstein. Punk's legs were behind. Whatever it was dangerous. Like the fact that Bron landed on his head, that was nasty. If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It was nasty.
See, now here's my thing. I feel like he had to find a way to land better.
Yeah.
I think that was a planned spot. And I say that because CM Punk's legs were literally behind the ropes, which then signifies that that's not what's going to happen. Because when it properly happened, his legs were in front of the ropes, you know? And it's like, because we know when Bron Breakker goes up there, he's going to do the Frankensteiner, but it's like they have to shake things up.
So you're on the thing of where you don't think it's a botch?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just think that Bron Breakker should have landed a bit better. And I think you're probably concerned with how in War Games, when he landed on his head, that was really scary. That was dangerous.
Okay, comments, if you let us know about this one, because we're like in the middle here.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of a botch, and I didn't like the way they repeated it, but I think if you're on the thing of, if you think it's a botch, repeating it isn't good, but where you don't think it's a botch,
correct,
repeating it kind of works.
Exactly.
But cool. You had that spot Bron did, his when he jumps and dives from the apron to the table.
Oh,
he did it from the top rope. That was disgusting. Oh my god.
He means it's a good disgusting, not like bad disgusting. In case if you don't know, Americans, he means it's a good thing. That's how we say it. But that was great. And then they had that pile driver from Punk. That was a little bit like safety, botchy. Extra safe.
Which is fine. The match overall I was happy with. I wish I said at the end of the match, I'm happy Punk won. I did kind of want Bron to win. I was happy either way, but the execution was good. The match was good.
Fair.
I like the way Bron didn't actually spear him, so it protected the spear. And I haven't had anyone say this, but in the moment I did think it, and I was like, cool. Yeah. They did protect the spear there, which is really good.
What did you think about the luchadors coming in to
That was cool.
Save.
I really like that. It just takes away from it gives the Vision an excuse to go away, and that spot where Bronson was carrying one, and then what did they do? They drop kicked him into the DDT or something.
I think somebody gave him like a super kick, and then whoever Bronson was carrying gave him a DDT.
That was so cool.
Like, whoa, Bronson Reed, respect you, my guy, matey. Anyway,
that was cool.
Yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
but back to the aftermath with Adam Pearce. Yeah, man, let's see where they go with it. With Bron, I guess he come out the other day, he speared the shit out of, who was it? Dragon Lee. Oh my god, he killed him.
Folded in, literally, it was like, whoa. Like, we thought the Carlito one was insane. This one? Hops that.
It was better,
Yeah, for sure.
And then Penta got folded in the middle of the ring.
Days he did get folded too,
So they're still like, okay, he's pissed off. So we're in the middle of like, where's he gonna go next? Where is he gonna go next? Does he continue going after Punk?
That's a good question. I think it might be okay for him to, and I don't want to like jump the gun, but like he might be okay to win the Rumble. But if they're not gonna put him in the position to win the Rumble, I do think he has to win the title this year. I would be quite happy with him winning it at Mania. I think that's what they're trying to build him up towards as well. And to be honest, he's been putting in the work for that too. I think like he's deserving it, and he's showing it too.
I get he gets wrestling for me.
Exactly.
He's intense. He's a good wrestler. His mic skills are pretty good. He just sort of, with his promos, I like the way he's a bit unhinged, and it's not. His wording isn't amazing. It's just pure intensity, and that's how it is. When you're angry and you're in an argument or you're shouting at someone, not everything comes out smoothly, right?
True.
And he does that perfect. Nothing's overly scripted. Sorry.
It's just you can see that it's
Bron's cool.
Emotion over words. And last thing I think I would say is that when he says stuff, even though it's like basic things, it does not seem unnatural. Even when he does that thing as well, it looks like I believe you. I believe you. He's putting his entire heart there.
So I think we're good with Bron situation.
We're happy with what's going on so far. Like what we think, and it's up in the air. But we don't want to jump the Royal Rumble situation just yet. Fair. Let's go Gunther.
Gunther's a big thing going on right now. First, briefly go over that Cena ending.
Let's do that.
Are you happy with that ending?
100%. Oh my days. I jumped out of my seat when I saw that. I was so happy. Calm down. How are you?
I loved it. Like, if you think Cena should have won, you don't really understand
who he is.
You don't understand who he is. You don't understand what needed to happen for the business to continue. Because you look at Gunther now, he looks like a big deal.
He is a big deal.
It takes away credibility.
Correct.
It's kind of like it's the tradition of wrestling. You leave, you lose, and you pass on the baton sort of thing. So he's looking like an absolute badass. He looks good.
And just to kind of like talk about that point as well, I think a lot of people bring up the fact that how Sting did not lose his final match. But Sting was with Alan Darby, is that the name?
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin.
Same.
And they were going against the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks can easily, or could have easily taken the loss. And also remember, it wasn't Sting himself winning; it was Sting and Darby Allin winning.
He put Darby over. It only puts Darby over.
Correct.
So it's a tag match.
Correct.
It's not a 1v1.
So it was designed in a way where nobody really gets hurt. But again, Young Bucks don't come off in a way where they're like this unbeatable, immovable force where Gunther is. So if then Gunther goes for everyone, and then suddenly he loses to like an aging 47-year-old bald fraud, then it's like it just ruins his entire character. And like we already were talking about how Jey Uso loss was like with the tap out was like a big deal.
Yeah.
And if he goes through this again, he's ruined. His entire character is ruined. He has to go away, come back with a new freaking gimmick. You know?
But yeah, ending cool. What he's been doing after is cool. Coming in the ring, just saying I made him tap like a little. That's beautiful. I love it.
He's just so happy. It's so genuine. He's such an absolute.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I don't know. You got the AJ thing, right?
Oh, here we go. Go on.
I've got a little issue with the match. So they had that thing with AJ cool. Like it's looking like, is he going to retire AJ? AJ retiring this year. They had the match. This is a weird one because in the moment they had the match, right? I really enjoyed the match. I liked AJ targeting the leg, and he said before, I'm going to make you tap. So in the moment, when Gunther tapped, and we didn't see Gunther tap, the camera worked done really well on this. None of us saw a tap out until they showed the replay after. And I was like, you've just made this guy who retired seeing a tap. I don't like that. And AJ is my favorite, like one of my favorites ever. So it's not about like tribalism here or whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't like the guy who you're supposed to make the next star tapping out in that moment. Okay. And then I thought about it, and I watched a few like podcasts about it and stuff like that. And the outcome's grown on me a bit because he was clever with it. Number one, he's your classic heel, cheating heel. He's not like a Brock Lesnar heel where he just dominates you. Cool. Maybe that's what I want him to be a bit more.
Yeah.
But he is that.
Yeah.
And then you can say he was clever because he knew where the ref was, and he tapped AJ where the ref couldn't see, and he tapped him hard so AJ could get up knowing that I've made this guy tap.
Yeah.
So that was kind of clever. And then the ref went over there, and then Gunther done his heel shtick, kicked him in the balls, and then how did he beat him? He powerbombed him, right?
Powerbomb, yeah, the second powerbomb.
There's that too. So I've warmed to it a little bit, but I'm still on the side a little bit of I don't like him tapping.
Yeah.
But then there's also that thing of maybe that's his Achilles heel. Because Jay made him tap, AJ's technically made him tap. Is that just going to be Gunther's weakness now? And that gives the character a little bit of edge to him.
Not Adam Copeland.
Not Adam Copeland. But yeah, what do you think? That's my little
rant. So when I saw it happen, I was completely against the idea. I'm like 100%. I was like, why?
Yeah.
You tapped out the untappable.
Yeah.
You don't need to try and like protect the next guy. And again, John Cena also beat AJ. So in that kind of little storyline, technically, AJ should be more beatable than John Cena, right? Yeah. So if you are going to give somebody like that kind of, clever win or excuse to be like, oh, he lost, but whatever, give it to somebody else who give it to like Brock Lesnar, because Brock Lesnar actually beat John Cena. Again, horrible decision, but anyway, point is, I didn't like it, and even after hearing a bunch of other people who said like it's actually a pretty clever way to go about it, yada yada yada, sneaky heel, blah blah blah. Sure, but like what you were saying earlier as well, Gunther is meant to be like a big monster. He's supposed to be like the baddest of the bad, I
mean, I think that's what, like I was saying earlier, I think that's more of what we want him to be. But the way they kind of portray him to us,
correct,
is more of I'm gonna cheat to win.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to see more of like with his music and his entrance. He comes out like a Star Wars villain.
Absolutely.
Like Darth Vader with music. Yeah. I want him to be dominant. I don't.
Correct.
Yeah. So.
Correct. Yeah. I feel like there could have been another way for him to do that. I mean, let's say if AJ Styles had lost clean, right? Let's say if he had. That in itself could be a storyline where, at some point when he comes back, AJ's like, I need to beat you.
Yeah.
Like towards the end of his career in 2026.
Yeah.
I think that creates a better storyline.
My thing was I thought AJ was going to lose.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get affected by it because it's AJ and it's his last year.
Exactly.
I thought he was going to do a thing like he wasn't going to stop. this wasn't the first match. He'll come back and say, I want to fight you again.
Yeah.
And then he loses the second one. And then the third one he says, all right, maybe this is WrestleMania time.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight you again, and I'm going to put my career on the line.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I thought it was going to unravel. But yeah, here we are. But yeah, still early days.
Yeah.
I've still got, just a little bit annoying with the Gunther thing.
Exactly. Like, I like what they did. I do like what they did with, there was a little thing with R-Truth, if you remember. So, R-Truth came out. He was super pissed off because, Gunther, he's saying, like, I tapped him out like a little bit. And then R-Truth was like, respect. With Ron Killings. And then they had the match, killed R-Truth. Yeah. Happy, great. Continue killing people. If you really did not want Gunther to win clean with AJ, give other people. Just feed people to him. He had to continuously win. And like dominantly. Because remember, maybe comparing him to Brock Lesnar isn't the best idea because Brock Lesnar is technically slightly different. But even when Gunther came into the main roster, he was like that. He was beating everybody with the IC title. He beat Sheamus and Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania clean.
I feel like as soon as they strapped the heavyweight title on him, they kind of changed him. And that too. I think they changed him too. They made him more of, as they say, a chicken heel instead of a dominant heel.
Exactly.
And I think that's because it's the heavyweight title when there's bigger people around and you can't really hurt other people as much as that. Whereas the IC title is a smaller platform.
I see what you mean.
Sort of bully that division.
I see what
that's
you mean.
my sort of...
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
There's another theory, by the way. There's, I think, not awesome theory. There's another theory going around saying that because Oba Femi is going to come in and he's going to be that dominant guy.
I'm fine with that.
I get it, but my question is, why not have them both be dominant? And then you have like Godzilla versus King Kong coming in, Like that would have been freaking perfect,
That match is going to be crazy.
Right?
Crazy.
Like modern day big man slapping man meat stuff. It's going to be beautiful.
Okay.
But I think that's enough ranting.
Go on to Drew?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. Oh my God. Thank the Lord. Thank you for giving us this. Thank you.
So just having a moment.
So it was a normal episode.
Relatively normal.
Yeah, like it's live on TV. Title match.
Berlin. I think that's the cool part. It's in Europe. Yeah.
It's really refreshing. Thank you for giving us something different. Honestly, my expectations were, me and my cousin were watching it together live, and we were like, I said to him, like, what do you think? What's your % chance that Drew walks away, SmackDown ends, and Drew has the title?
Yeah.
He said 10%, and I said 5%, and it's like...
I gave him like 0.5.
Yes. These are genuine, like, feelings, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for surprising us. The match itself was interesting.
Yeah.
I really got into it. Like, it started off slow. The singles match was cool. Bang Claymored him. Beautiful.
Yeah, cheating heel.
Yeah.
Easy, no problem.
And the second was the...
Falls Count Anywhere.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes hit a... by the way, his dive was really funny.
Well, the crossroads on the table.
No. When they were like in the crowd. And then Cody Rhodes goes through the crowd and he just like flops.
Oh yeah.
Just like flops onto Drew. Like, I mean, it was a good attempt on a splash. Again, I don't mean to like downplay it.
It just looked funny.
It just looked funny. Yeah. I mean, again, kudos to him.
We were cracking up.
Yeah. You too.
Yeah. But he kicked out of that one, didn't he?
Yeah, of course.
How did he get the
Cody, crossroads on the announce table. Yeah.
And then third match,
Steel cage.
The way it come down, cool. Wow. Physical match. I had a feeling for 2 was coming.
Really?
I called it before. I said I said he was coming. I said to my cousin, he's coming out and he's going to cost Drew. That's my prediction. He comes out and I lose interest completely. I'm just like watching it like, he's costing Drew.
Yeah.
Because I've made that prediction. I've seen him and in my head I've convinced myself that is the outcome now.
Yeah.
But he comes out, beats up Drew, and then Cody attacks him, right?
He just tries to grab his, like, he was about to just say, what are you doing? But before you could say anything, Fatu was like,
yeah. And then Drew's like sick heel. Turns around, looks at them fighting, and he's like, crawls out. and we just pop. We just get up and we're just like, yeah, we're probably like celebrating.
Yeah.
Oh.
It felt like I don't know, like my basketball team won the finals. Yeah. That's how it felt. Oh my god, I swear, I literally like. So I had not watched it live because I was gonna watch it later on.
Yeah.
And I look at my group chat with this guy.
Yeah.
And some of our friends, and I just see like this comment of Drew, Drew capital caps lock. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, that means he won. So I literally went up, saw him winning, and I just got up and started like, I had to celebrate. Like, I can't.
But yeah, he's won it now, and it feels like it feels a little bit. He's just holding it for now. What's that thing they say? He's a placeholder.
Yeah,
temporary. It feels like that a little bit, but
transitional. Yeah,
I'm okay with it. Yes, I just feel like he deserves something.
Yes,
and to give him this, which is huge, is fine.
Yes,
obviously, I'd love to see him walk into Mania with it. That would be the ideal situation.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of just happy that WWE done something like this.
Correct. It gives us some time to kind of like have interesting matches, which they already are doing, and not to get too far deep into the Saturday night
live matches.
A few live matches already.
He looks unreal with that title.
Yeah, it's just perfect. It's literally perfect.
Geezer is just. We've said it a million times. He's just pure man testosterone. He's got the best looking physique in wrestling for a wrestler. Maybe not for a normal person because
he's massive. Yeah,
but for a wrestler, he just looks like what
you want to see. Yeah. Like Vince McMahon right now would be really happy and proud.
That's his boy, isn't it?
That his golden boy. Yeah.
So really happy about that. Yeah. Really deserved.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
after all the work he put in.
Yeah, he's put in work, man. He's taken L's. L's.
So many L's.
Well done. Well done. Really good.
Again, thank you.
Yeah.
And I came across something else as well where they both suggested for this to happen. So even Cody was like, "Yeah, he should win."
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I was like, "All right, cool." I mean, it was obvious, but like, okay, I'm glad it wasn't like a one-sided thing.
Yeah.
That does make a difference.
And Cody was getting a little bit stale, man. Like
a little.
Yeah. Well,
quite a bit. Yeah. Again, not to say he's a bad champion, but it's more like the storylines weren't getting any more interesting than they could.
I like him. I really like him, but he's just better without the title. He's better chasing the title.
It's like the classic
babyface thing. Like it's very rare where you get a really interesting babyface title run.
Okay, now here's a question. Yeah. Now, like we said, he is technically a transitional title holder, and somebody else is gonna win it. My question is, when do you think he's going to lose it? Not to who, yes, but when? You think it's going to be Rumble, Elimination Chamber? You think Chamber?
Yeah, I think Cody wins the Chamber.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I think as well.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into the prediction for Rumble yet, but like there's something I'm thinking about. But yeah, I think Cody Rhodes is going to win the Rumble Chamber.
Yeah. What match?
Yeah.
And this just seems the most logical way. Cody, like. He does need a little freshen up. And I think part of what makes his title reign boring, because he's had really good matches in it, is it, for me, there feels like there's no jeopardy in the matches.
Exactly.
And that's huge for me.
Exactly.
Like, I'm watching his feud with Owens, which was a great feud with AJ, which was a great match.
Yeah.
But when you just know the outcome, you're less invested.
100%.
I can't get invested when I know the outcome. Yeah, man.
But what a great thing! It's just beautiful.
Yeah,
2026, man, it's gonna be a good year.
Yeah. So we got the women's division. Like what's going on with everyone right now?
Lots of things going on.
Yeah.
Nothing
crazy. They're not the highlight right now.
Unfortunately,
like, normally they are. They're normally
like the best thing that's going on.
Yeah. So they're allowed to have a little back burner for now.
Yeah. But let's talk about the most recent title changes.
Yes.
Rio. Yeah. So Rhea Ripley and Io Sky are now your tag team champions. They'd be the Kabuki Warriors. I mean, I don't want to water it down by saying it's predictable.
Yeah.
But I guess in a way, like I'm glad it happened because it had to happen. It's like a natural progression to the storyline. Yeah. And now you're getting some more interesting matches potentially.
Yeah,
exactly. Had to get it right.
Yeah.
Whether those two end up feuding with each other, or whether they feud with like Liv and Roxanne, or maybe like Lyra and Bailey, maybe back to the Kabuki Warriors, and like maybe Nia Jax and Lash Legend.
Yeah,
there's so much to move around.
Solid.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? I remember like 6 months ago in the gym, we were chatting about We were trying to name how many women tag wrestlers there are.
Tell me about it.
Remember, we couldn't
have like 5,
and now it's like one of the best divisions in the company right now.
Exactly.
And I think Kabuki Warriors are probably the best in my opinion.
As a tag team, yeah.
I think I'm glad they gave him the title.
Yeah.
Charlotte and Alexa are really good.
Oh my god, I didn't even say their names. Yeah, exactly. Charlotte and Alexa.
But yeah, Kabuki Warriors have raised the bar, I think, and it's made everyone want to get involved and chase these titles. So that's cool.
Again, just a quick shout out to Kabuki Warriors. They're just some of the most entertaining human beings in the roster right now. So thank you very much for that.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. But yeah, division's good. The women's tag division's very good.
Exactly. But you know what's not good?
Go on.
US title US title team for the women's.
Yeah.
Atrocious.
What are they doing, man?
Oh, okay. First of all, I think it's I'm glad that Julia has the title.
Yeah.
She had a match with Alexa Bliss last week, which is pretty cool. Random, but we rather have that than nothing at all.
Yeah. It was a title match as well.
It was a title match as well. Yeah. But I think just Kiana James distraction. That's why she lost.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Like whatever. But if we can continue getting interesting matches, sure. But I think the biggest thing, and I think you would agree as well, is Kiana James has to go.
Yeah.
Julia does not need her.
She doesn't need her. She doesn't add anything to her. I think they've just shoehorned her in there.
Yeah.
Because they want to do something with her. And they think Julia could need that. But she doesn't need it at all. She comes out. She doesn't even need to speak a word of English. And she just has it. She comes out, her theme is amazing. Like her facial expressions, everything. She's got it. But it's watering her down with this Kiana thing. So
don't you think like the crowd is not as involved, unfortunately?
Yeah. No, I can see that.
What can we do about that?
Take Kiana away at first and give us a good feud, like invest into it.
Fair. Yeah, that's true.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Because people are invested in EO and stuff like that.
True.
But yeah, the US division is a bit right now.
Yeah.
What about the Stephanie Becker, the world title?
Ooh, happy for Raquel Rodriguez.
Picked up because of that. The whole Nikki stuff was a bit
Yeah, transitional.
Yeah,
but this seems like this has some gears.
She's good, man. She's good. She deserves the title.
She broke the title.
Yeah.
So funny.
Yeah.
And actually, I think Stephanie is actually injured to a certain degree.
She's hurt her
ankle. Yeah. But I don't think it's a strain or a twist. I think it literally just bruised. Yeah, which is a good sign. That means that she can still walk in it, I think. But like it's just not the best situation at the moment. So I would assume nothing happens for the next 2 weeks. And then it's Raquel versus Stephanie at the Rumble.
Could Raquel win?
Do you think they're giving her the Jade Cargill treatment?
Which is
like, Nuke, Tiffany, and then Jade won. And so now Nuke Stephanie so that Raquel Rodriguez can win.
Possible. They are pushing her, and her little promo on Raw was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Really enjoyed that.
Oh yeah.
I do think with Stephanie though, something hasn't clicked.
Yeah.
Like, because her entrance is great. She's a great wrestler. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think it's maybe they're leaning on the Devil's Kiss. That's a bit too much. Look, we all love it. Like, come on. But she's not just that. She's a bit more than that.
Exactly. Yeah.
And the feud with Nikki Bella wasn't that interesting. So it hasn't been amazing. It's just sort of like middling sort of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
That's how it feels.
So it would make sense. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe she would be better at the chase as well, like Cody.
Yeah.
Like having a title for too long, I think is not really the most ideal.
Do you think they gave her the title too early?
No, I think they gave her the title at the right time because remember Naomi had to give it up, right?
Who did she beat?
Io Sky.
In
a great match. But the problem was they just did not invest in a feud for Stephanie.
Yeah.
And that was the problem. And I think that's still, it's better now with Raquel, but I think if Raquel does win, then there is energy in that net, then
Judgment Day stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
Liv's gonna be having an eye on it.
Exactly.
I'm warming to that now.
Yeah.
Go Raquel. Go Raquel.
But I think there's one other title change, which was kind of predictable, but Becky Lynch winning back the IC title.
Yeah.
Can't forget that one.
Yeah. She's obviously deserved this Becky Lynch.
Yeah, but don't you think that was a bit too fast?
A little bit. I don't even know why they even gave Maxine the title. To be fair, I'm not buying into the Maxine stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think her being perceived as this like MMA, I'm gonna kill your ankle and all this. I'm gonna kill you. I can't buy it. I just can't. I'm just looking at her and I just can't. I don't really like her in the ring. I think she's slow and stiff. She has to be carried half the time. Yeah, man, she's just a pretty face to me. Like, she's improving slowly, but it's not enough. It's not enough to just give her this title.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can't buy into it.
Hot takes. Okay, so I think giving her the title was an interesting choice. Yeah. I think that made things interesting, and that was a fun little side quest.
Yeah.
My issue with that was they didn't do anything else with the side quest.
Yeah.
They went back to the main quest, which is Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like literally the day Maxine Dupree won the title, you had like 4 different women coming like, I want a title shot, I want a title shot, I want a title. Where'd that go?
Yeah, you'd think you'd build on that.
Exactly.
So like, I think the timeline's just been really weird with this.
Yeah, exactly.
And they had that promo, they'd done this little like segment or cinematic. Do you remember when she was in that ring and she was making everyone tap?
Oh, and then Natalie.
That was it was cheesy, but okay, I can kind of buy into it a little bit what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Did they done that when she won the title?
After.
Yeah.
After she won the title.
Do that before.
Oh.
It was after.
It was after the title, yeah. Because
they should have done that. I was thinking like, what? That makes sense to do before. Build her up.
Yeah. To
go after Becky when you're becoming this monster, whatever you're becoming.
Yeah.
So like the timeline's been a bit all over the place with this one.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting point. Yeah.
So,
you know, speaking of like buying her, like buying what she's selling. I liked her more of like that. There was that charm in her with the innocence. You know.
Yeah, I know exactly.
And then she became way too like
MMA girl, like
too cool about it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's like stay being the pretty athletic girl who can fight.
Yeah.
Not I'm automatically this killer.
Like that. I think the issue is it went so quick.
Yeah.
Because if you give it like a 6 to 8 month progression.
Yeah.
And then she's like, ooh, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know, like because then
they just switched her overnight.
Yeah. I think that was my issue with it as well. They just flipped over, like they flipped overnight basically.
Yeah. So yeah, that's our issue with that.
Yeah. I think the last thing we should need to talk about is Jade Cargill and Jordynne Grace.
I mean, Jade's run has just been a nothing run. She's just like being some bully.
Yeah.
Like wrestling nobodies.
Yeah, it's true.
She needs someone to really step up to her. And,
Jordynne Grace
could be the one.
Yeah, but in a way,
early days.
True. In a way, that's what bullies do. They pick on the ones who like can't say back or can't do anything back. You know, so it kind of works.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. The Jordynne Grace is potential feud has some leg to it.
Yeah.
But I think we're all waiting for Bianca Belair to come.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really it.
Yeah.
You know.
So that one's just like still floating at the moment. You know, Jordan's probably just something they can do to pass the time till then. I don't think Jordan's title,
that's true.
But
that's true.
It gives her like a valid opponent,
like a worthy opponent. Yeah.
So that's the women's stuff right now.
So time for the main event. The
Rumble Rambles. Oh, okay. Okay, so brief little. We're not going to go too deep into it, but just like speculation, who could win, maybe some like aftermath things of the Rumble.
Oh yeah. It's like a few little. Let's get the ball rolling.
Ideas.
A few little ideas. Okay.
So I said earlier about Cody winning the Chamber.
Yeah.
That means he's in the Rumble, right? He's in the main event of Mania.
Oh yeah.
So that means. Who's he against? So he's up against the Rumble winner. That kind of just... your head automatically goes to... It feels like the default guy is going to be Roman. There's a lot of talk about him and Roman 3, right?
Yeah.
And I think that match doesn't need the title, but they will put the title there.
Yeah, I think so too.
early sort of predictions, nothing spoilery. It's just pretty like where your head naturally goes. Roman's gonna win it.
Do you have a second option besides
I was going to
Roman?
ask you.
Oh,
any alternatives? Like,
fair.
What could rumble the game or like change things? Rumble the game.
Rumble the game.
What could mix it up to make it interesting?
So
who else is there?
My head went to Bron.
You said
I said Bron earlier, and I think Bron makes sense as well. It kind of like fits too, because he just kind of like runs through everyone.
Yeah.
So he's like, you know, just throw everyone out.
Yeah.
So I think that could be quite interesting, and that would mean that he goes back to CM Punk. That's what I think. I think, like what you said about, you know, Roman, Cody, they can just weasel their way into the title scene and they'll get there.
Yeah.
Like last year, for example,
they can just have a title match.
Exactly. You know, and because like last year, who did we have? We had Seth, Punk, and Roman. Now, obviously, none of them had the title, but obviously they were all talking about something else anyway. But these three just kind of talked their way into it because they had that star power. Yeah. Fair enough, you know? Yeah. So you don't have to necessarily give them that, you know? That's one. So I think it would work quite nicely if Bron like would or could win. I think the other one, this is double prediction. What if
Femi?
I was gonna go there too, but I was like, they're probably not over Femi just yet. A bit way too early.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chris Jericho
to win the Rumble.
Oh wait, he's in his 50s. Never mind. Sorry. This is like 10-15 years ago. I apologize. I'm gonna take that back.
Jesus Christ. Chris Jericho winning the Royal Rumble in 2025.
26. Oh. After like what 30 years in the industry, crazy. I'm gonna take that back. I mean, apologize.
Who else could win it? Like,
yeah, now we're really stuck.
You've got.
Who got some names? Throw some names. Gunther. Oh, we didn't even think about that one. Yeah.
Something he hasn't done yet.
True.
He's been in the last like 2 or 3 for the last 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
I just remember him being the last guy. He had that match with Cody right at just then too.
I think that was the 2023.
So I feel like he needs a Rumble on his resume.
Yeah.
Could they do an over Femi? See, I think like Bron, right? Bron's ready. Like I do think he's ready. But I think Oba
is more ready.
Is complete. Like I don't think he needs any improvements or work done. I've seen enough. Like this guy's a beast in the ring. He's great on the mic. He's got presence, aura.
He knows his character.
And sometimes you just need to pull that trigger. Like they've done it with Brock Lesnar. They've done it with Kurt Angle. We haven't had a guy come in and straight away dominate.
Right.
I know people like say, Bron's kind of doing that now, but Bron's been here for like 4 years now.
True.
He's been at NXT for a couple years.
Yeah.
He's been on the main roster for
just a year and a half. Yeah. Still pretty quick.
Brock's first year he won.
Oh yeah.
Kurt's first year he won a title.
Yeah.
I want to see a guy come in and do that. So I'm never complaining over Femi does that. But it's believable.
Who does he go for then? Does he now? One of the things is like, if Drew still has a title, then it could be Drew against Oba.
Yeah,
you know, because there's already that like a little bit of a sprinkle of like beef there, and Drew can realistically lose to Oba as well.
Yeah.
Because if we look at the other side, if Oba goes against CM Punk, Oba technically will become a heel.
Yeah,
because of CM Punk, you know, and also it doesn't make sense because CM Punk already has like a pretty organic story with the Vision. So that if Oba suddenly comes in, like, I mean, it's interesting. You could do something with that, but I don't think it's the right move.
Yeah,
right now, that's where I'm at.
I don't know. I was gonna say it feels early, but it's only a few weeks away, the Rumble. So
man, it's gonna be a massive pop if Oba Femi comes in. It's like, That'd be pretty fun.
What about the women's Rumble?
Okay, hands down. I don't care what's going on.
See if you're on my. I think there's like a clear one, and I kind of hope they do it. But there's multiple that I wouldn't.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So do you want me to?
Can I still go through my So I hope, I don't care what the stories are, my hope, my dreams, and all my love and support is for this winner.
Oh, you've given a lot of love.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say you're going with Liv.
100% Liv Morgan.
Yeah, I'm fine with that completely.
Oh, but that wasn't the one for you. Okay, I feel like I know who yours is.
It doesn't make the most sense compared to the one I'm gonna say, but I'm so happy with that. Like, Liv is Liv. Liv is. They need to present the whole division around her. She is it. But
are you gonna go for?
If you're going storyline, is that her? Yeah. So Bianca, she's been out for a while. You're gonna have a big pop reaction of her coming back. The Jade storyline is sitting there. She needs to take that title off Jade because Jade's boring as hell.
Storyline problem. I mean, investment problem. Anyway, do your thing.
Yeah. The story's written. It is Jade beat her up, right? They had that whole thing.
No. That was.
She found out that Jade attacked Naomi. That thing.
Correct.
And they haven't really built up on it because Bianca got injured.
Correct.
But yeah, there's a story right there to be written, and Bianca is. We can't say she's not big enough to be winning this Rumble. She won a Rumble.
She has won a Rumble.
She's won a
That's
Rumble.
why I'm like, do we give her a second one already?
Yeah.
I mean, again, I think it's well deserved. I agree. I wouldn't be unhappy about that either. Maybe
I mean, it's deserved, and it's the fact that she's been out for so long, and there's a storyline there.
Yeah,
it makes sense. It's just something that you could easily go for, and it will work.
But see, that's my problem because there is a storyline there. Why not just go into the storyline? Why win the Rumble and then go in storyline?
That's why I'm not totally heart set on it. I'll be happy if a Liv wins. Like, obviously, I would always want Io to win. Io's my favorite.
Oh my god, of course.
That would be amazing. But I feel like with this Rhea and Io thing, none of them need it right now.
True. There's another potential. What do you think about Alexa Bliss winning?
I don't know. She doesn't give me
a Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah. She's being presented as like a B now. She's not up there with the Ios and the Rheas. She's just really good. She's solid.
That hurts my feelings a little bit. Love Alexa too. Okay, but I get you. Yeah. I get you. She has been booked in a way to win the Rumble now.
I just can't imagine that.
Yeah.
And same with. I was gonna say Charlotte. She hasn't been presented that way recently, but you never know this company. They can just be like, Charlotte. We're calling up Charlotte again. There you go. Take another one.
No, stop it.
I hope not. That would be the worst for me. No. But yeah, in terms of like winners, Bianca storyline wise makes sense. Liv always makes sense to me. I'll never complain. Yeah, I'm with those two. Vaquer, nah.
Rodriguez, no. Lyra, no. Bailey, no. Yeah. Who else is there? Kabuki. Asuka suddenly wins again. Ooh.
I can't see them doing that.
That's not gonna happen. Yeah. Imagine Kyrie sacrifices herself. It's like, and then watch it, like, Kyrie. It could be so funny. Oh, that's still one of the greatest things happening in the past how many ever months. Kyrie!
Yeah, that's really good.
It's really good, yeah.
I think that's it. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, genuinely though, like these are probably
Jade
the biggest
Cargill,
ones. Nah, she has title.
Tiffany Stratton.
Oh my days, of course.
She's injured. She's coming back soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a genuine contender. It just feels like an option you can just go with, and no one will really be upset. Agreed.
That I feel like that would be purely for the pop.
Yeah.
But and also I think you also have like an organic storyline with Jade Cargill because she could go there.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine if like Tiffany wins the Rumble, Bianca wins the Elimination Chamber, and you have Jade Cargill versus Tiffany versus Bianca. If you really want to have Jade like look dominant but also get carried in the match, have those two be in the match.
Yeah.
And it's like
that's true.
Three really strong athletic women.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm really excited about that one.
I can see Tiffany.
Yeah.
I can see that, but yeah, I'm more of the Bianca and Liv. I'm fine with those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that wraps it up.
Yeah. That's our little discussion about recent things and what could happen. Yeah.
Good stuff. It's a lot of information, people. Yeah. But before we go, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. Share with the people. You know the gist. And I think that is all. You'll see you in the next video.
See you later.
Bye.